In the last episode, Marshall captured the Sun Belt Championship with a dominant 24-0 shutout of Louisiana, improving to 10-3 in Ryan Gamer's first season as head coach. Now the Thundering Herd head to the 68 Ventures Bowl to face a 6-6 Toledo team in the final game of year one. Marshall enters its first bowl game of the Dynasty, looking to finish an incredible first season with one more victory. Welcome to Gamer Ability. Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 27 Marshall Dynasty video. And today, it is time for the final game of the first year of this dynasty, and what an incredible season this has been. I mean, Ryan Gamer came in, took over this team, and led them in his first year to a 10-3 record and a 7-1 Sun Belt record with a Sun Belt championship. What a Sun Belt championship it was for this team. We absolutely dominated, and in the last two games, the regular season finale and the Sun Belt championship game, our defense has not allowed a point, and our offense has been playing great football. So today, we have our first bowl game of this dynasty in the 68 Ventures Bowl against Toledo. A Toledo team with a 6-6 record, so we are the better team going into this matchup. But listen, this Toledo Rockets team can play. They are a good football team on the other side. I've played them in multiple dynasties in the past. You never overlook the Toledo Rockets. If you do, they will absolutely crush you. Trust me. You know, you take a look here at the matchup preview. Our impact player from a week ago was Marquis Boston. He has been dominating, coming off a game with over 100 all-purpose yards. You know, he only gets to play the first half, but then Barbie comes in and always plays great in the second half. Now, their impact player right now is their strong safety, who has not, I mean, he has had a bad year, but nothing too spectacular there. Apparently, he had a good game last week. Maybe he had a forced fumble or two. Now, taking a look at the two offenses, we by far had the better offense. 33 points per game, over 400 total yards. This offense has been rolling. Now, on the other side, defense, we have the better defense, and a lot of that is because of recently. Our defense has been dominating recently, and they've been absolutely fantastic for the last 5 games. If we would have started this way, we had a shot to make the playoffs. It is wild to think about that, but it's true. If our defense would have gotten to a rhythm early, we're looking at a possible playoff win. Now, we're not in the playoffs now, and we'll take the 68 Ventures Bowl. I mean, that's awesome. That's a big accomplishment for this team. Winning the Sun Belt was the goal to start the season, and we did that. But it's a bittersweet moment, everybody. Our team's going to completely change next year. We're going to lose superstar quarterback Carlos Del Rio Wilson. It makes me sad to say that, but what a year he's had. The senior has just played phenomenal football, and it's going to be so sad to see a new quarterback next year because Carlos has been unstoppable. He can do it all. He can throw on the run. He can run. He can truly do everything, and he's been such a leader for this team. So yeah, the team's going to look different next year. We're going to lose a lot, but hopefully we have a good transfer portal. So the next episode will, of course, be the full off-season episode. No football will be played in the next episode. Always like to point that out. It is completely the off-season. It's usually like a 3 or 4 hour episode uncut of the entire off-season. It's always one of my favorites, and we've had some incredible off-seasons on the channel across the college football series. But it is time, everybody. Here we are in the final game, our first bowl game here. Now, before we do that, I do want to show the college football playoff brackets. I forgot to show it, but this is what's going on right now at the same time. Round 1 is taking place right now. Oklahoma takes the #1 seed in the college football playoff bracket there. Number 2, Oregon, Miami, and then Indiana getting first round byes. And then you can see the first round matchups happening right now. So unfortunate not to make it, but listen, this team has had a phenomenal year. We shocked the world. We almost took down Penn State. We almost took down Notre Dame. If we win any of those 2 games, we are in that playoff spot. So what a season it was. We won the conference, but it is time to lead the Marshall Thundering Herd to one more victory in year 1. Here we have Marshall versus Toledo in the 68 Ventures Bowl.
Glad to have you with us from the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, and Hancock Whitney Stadium. An opportunity to finish the season on a high note in the 68 Ventures Bowl. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the Toledo Rockets. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Toledo head coach before the game. He is really trying to motivate his team here today to use this opportunity to develop. This is a team that just barely made it into bowl contention, just barely eligible. But getting into a bowl game allows you to have extra practice time. That is extra development time for this young team that looks to make some splashes next year. Coach said, here's our opportunity to prove we can be even better coming up, but it all starts here today. Guys,
yeah, we're not going to let them prove that. Listen, we're the better team. They're 66 overall. We're 69. And going into this game, so our overall did lower a little bit. That means, so in this game, not everybody plays in the bowl games. Some players, like, they have it set up to where some players don't play. Like, players who are going to transfer, there's, like, different underlying factors. Like, you don't get to see that, I don't think. So, yeah.
So, Toledo's offense who will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old.
Here we go.
Right? With the bowl
Come on, Marshall.
Not as much to play for.
Ward needs to get going here.
And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack.
Look at Ward doing what he does best. He's phenomenal. Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Year in my book.
They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a building.
Yeah, exactly. Bowl games matter to me. Like, they're very important, I feel like, for your program. They're very important for your team. Like, bowl games are still very important to me. I want to always win. That's a big accomplishment to win a bowl game, to even get in a bowl game, right?
Breaking off the huge gain, it's tough to get these guys on the ground.
I know it's not the playoffs, but this is our playoffs.
Looking to throw, it's Richter. Look out! Holds it in.
Did we want to play a ranked team? 1,000%. I think we deserve that, but it is what it is. Let's take down Toledo. Second and inches.
Come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Good hit. Gilmore is coming off an incredible game last week. He has been rolling.
And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again.
But thank you all for all the support on year one. It has been a special year. Like, your all's hype and just excitement for this series this year. It's been incredible, and the support has just been incredible. So thank you all. This is just the beginning. And what a series this is going to be.
Second down to the air.
And we were able to re-sign both of our elite recruiters, our offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator, so that's huge. We got them both.
Some work to do on this third and long from the 40.
Ward, we need you.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Now, I don't think wear and tear resets for the bowl game. Hey, yes! That is what our defense does right there. Big time play.
Starting to do a little work. The Rockets will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
We don't got a sold out number of fans. Hoping for a sold out bowl game here, but it's not. That's your kick returner of the year right there, everybody. Hamilton.
Will go to work. And here comes the big tight end, Toby Payne. And this guy has developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback.
So, you know, in bowl games, obviously we're going to win it, but we have to realize that we need to see the future. We need to see young players. Now, in one of my dynasties in college football 26, I had a quarterback, my superstar, who chose not to play in the game, and it was heartbreaking. Right? Look at Boston! The option! What a start!
Touchdown! Thundering Herd! Excellent pass by the back.
That'll do. Yeah, that's how you start a bowl game, everybody. we're just going to go out and try to dominate. Listen, this is Carlos Del Rio Wilson's last game. It is not Boston's last game unless he goes to the NFL. And honestly, he could, right? He honestly might transfer to a bigger school, and he does, you know. It's going to happen.
Explosive touchdown just like that.
Now, obviously, our main focus in the before the transfer portal is to re-sign our players. So we'll have an NIL budget. If we win this game, I think we get a bigger budget. I'm pretty sure.
Rockets offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
There's about 45,000 reasons why this is such a big game for this program. And that's one of them, getting more NIL to get our roster back.
They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy.
Their running back can play.
This offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Did we play Toledo this year? That running back, didn't we face? Did we? We didn't play Toledo in this dynasty, did we? Good hit. Like, for some reason, I'm thinking we played against that running back, number 20. Maybe we didn't. I don't remember their quarterback. I don't think we did play them. We didn't. Good hit. I'm so used to playing them in my dynasties. 3rd and 9. This is it. Who's going to make the play? I'm going to be our worst defender, which is Pill, our worst coverage defender. He can hit.
Selling the fake.
Come on, team. That's their star player. Somebody has to be up there on that route. We should have had somebody there.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Tells the play fake.
I thought the running back had it. Good play.
Good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Rockets can play.
You know, speaking of the offseason, if you all missed the Purdue Dynasty in College Football 26, we had the best transfer portal ever at the end of year one. The year one offseason was the best episode in that entire series, besides winning championships, right? But I'm telling you, the only reason we won that championship was because of the transfer portal. We got lucky. The luckiest transfer portal you can ever imagine. The best I've ever had in college football video game history. It is insane.
They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Just trust me, go watch year 2 of that dynasty and see that roster. We had the best cornerbacks you could ever imagine. They were unstoppable. That team with Taven Jackson, I mean, I'll never forget them.
They'll move the tight end.
What am I doing? Oh, am I supposed to be in coverage? No? Ward got lost out there, right? What was I doing? Have I ever played the game before?
Beautiful about that as well. They didn't get the first. They were
Wow.
able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Turns into the pile.
What a play! Gilmore continues to dominate. Did you all see me as defensive tackle? As a run to the left. We busted up the hole. Not the left, the middle. So we went to that hole right away. He had to cut it out. And Gilmore made a great play.
And making a physical tackle in the hole.
Is Gilmore a senior?
4th down, they'll try a field goal.
We have a lot of seniors.
Going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard
A lot of transfer risk, too, even after a great season.
That'll bring him to within 4.
Yeah, and I'm trying to decide which conference we're going to move to next year. I think conference realignment is the way to go. This team earned it. So, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Could fit in the ACC perfectly with other Virginia teams, right? So that would actually be a really good fit. Obviously a tougher conference. Could go to the Big 12. Could go automatically to the Power 4. We could go to the AAC. try to win that and then move up, but I don't really know.
And the defense there goes zone coverage. Maybe
AAC might be a good step up.
Hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came. And here comes the pressure, and there he
Let's
goes
not
down
get Carlos
again.
hurt before he goes to the
This
NFL.
guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down.
Let's
sack on
not get
second
him
down.
hurt.
Now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him right now.
Looking deep down the
He's
right
open.
side.
Oh, good try. He had triple coverage, but he had some space.
Play on that one. Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from
Good
his own
punt.
end zone, the punt is away. Fields the punt.
You know, wherever we go, if we do move conferences, if we do move, we better win. That's the most important thing. We don't want too tough of a schedule. If we don't win, we're not going to get new recruits. So that's a tough decision.
So far.
No passing yards yet for us. That hurts. Showing the Toledo Rocket fans and the band there. That's probably the students.
Ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period.
All right, team, come on.
They've got a
Defense
first down
continuing
here
to
to open the
dominate.
period.
Toledo has great field position, though.
Dropping back, it's Richter.
Ward got through in a second.
And they knock him down. There was
Like an
nowhere
actual
to go.
second.
Defense is swarming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hits inside. It's
Again,
Smith.
we got through it a second.
He tried to find
I
some running
dare
room,
that
but they
quarterback
get
to
him
come
stopped.
our way. I dare him.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Yes! What a play! That is how you play against a spot pass. That is defensive back perfection.
That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it.
Our defense has all the momentum in the world. Like, truly. And almost a great punt. Okay, let's run the football because clearly Toledo is ready for the pass.
Finds a crease. It's Boston. Keeps it moving for a
Boston, he looks refreshed, everybody. I guess maybe Jerry sent him out the entire practices and conditioning. Jerry, of course, the conditioning coach for this team. Clearly, he took it easy on Boston.
It's pivotal, Reese, and now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited.
We have a solid class. We looked at him at the end of the last episode because early signing day. We saw developments, and well, we need a good transfer portal. Hey, that's for sure. I'm going for it.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB.
We're going to run our play. Hamilton has been unguardable on this play all year.
They're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down.
And there it is again. Head coach Ryan Gamer almost got hit. What's he doing on the field over there? Okay, Ryan, are you okay over there on the sideline? He's gone now.
With another 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Hey, we actually had some passing yards, so there's that.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Good block by the tight end there.
9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. Might be decision time. If the
Oh, we got to
defense
get
can
this.
get
Come
a
on,
stop
Boston.
3rd down from the 45.
What's important to point out
Chains, and it'll be a first
is,
down for Marshall.
yeah, we have juniors. We have a lot of juniors who can come back and play. But anybody you see on the field could be gone next year because of how wild the transfer portal is in this game. So, yeah, we could get lucky.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Toledo,
Yeah, how about this defense?
They
man? That's
came
the
ready to
3rd
play.
sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And that did not
Come on,
work.
team. Like,
Defense smelled
do
that
you want to
one out
win?
from
Do you
the
think the
beginning.
season's over because you didn't make it to the
And a really
playoffs?
nice job by
No.
the defense winning second down.
It's not over yet.
Thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a
Catch
great
the
job
football.
responding and getting that
Looked
running
like he
back.
tried to drop it. Like, no, I don't want to get hit. Throw it on the ground.
Got drilled trying to deliver
No,
it.
he didn't get drilled. Oh, the quarterback did. Yes, he did. Oh, my. You gotta catch it.
To affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense.
But yeah,
Getting the
Carlos took a
pressure,
shot.
Getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
That is beautiful. What a punt.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own
Our
end.
team is really good at a Tampa, too.
The Rockets
I like our
offense
defense's best spot. Oh, no, Ward's not in.
So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Left side,
That
it's
quarterback
Ryan.
got his world rocked. I don't know how he got that pass off.
They've got it out to the 15.
Willer came through flying to the football.
That last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Sells to fake. Turns up.
We're supposed to have somebody in the flats over there. What were they doing? Just hanging out?
This quarterback
Bode
right now is in
strategy.
groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea.
I'm doing. I'm
where
gonna
he
run
wants to
this.
go with the football.
Nope.
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a
Gotta get in front of that football.
And they reacted
Good try.
well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Where is Ward?
They'll put it in play from the 27.
His wear and tear has been a problem, but he's been playing so tough lately. Look at Willer.
Swamped immediately.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push-up.
Demolished him.
Running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way.
Ball did jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my
Who's gonna make a play? This is when we need Ward on the field.
Really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets the
Yes!
ball, you can tell the difference when that
Way to
body
get the
jumps
pressure.
forward and that
This
ball starts to
defensive
come
line has been the reason we're having incredible shutouts. I know it's not going to be a shutout today, but still,
Convert on 3rd down.
this defensive line has been amazing. We have to give credit to the secondary.
This one in tight
Your
quarters.
kick returner of the
He'll
year.
work his way on the return
got
out to the
crushed.
35-yard line before he stops. Marshall takes over the ball.
I like a play action here. I really do.
Coming out. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game. And
Well,
getting
let's
them
not
the
do that again.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Straight ahead, it's Boston. Gain of 8.
Good block by 78, but it blocked the guy right
They'll
into
take
us.
this lead to the 2-minute timeout.
2-minute
See if they
warning.
can tack on a little more before the break.
We got time to run.
He goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into
We
this
can't
game
throw right
tonight,
now.
They wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
They'll have it at the 49.
So maybe they changed it in this year's game to where players don't sit out of bowl games. Players in the last game, so many players sit out, not for the playoffs, but any non-playoff game. Oh, it's wide open.
First down and more.
Beautiful, Carlos.
26-yard line.
But I believe all of our starters are in.
And this defense is on its heels. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. They finally
He couldn't outrun him.
knocking him down behind
Good
the
try.
line.
I mean, it was
He
open.
had been running wild. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Under pressure.
Come on, Culliver. What a play.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got him 1st and goal.
Okay, we're throwing now.
Hurd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone.
Boston
He
looks
found
tired.
nothing at
He
all
looks
that
slow
time.
there.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with.
Don't we
before
have
the
a
half.
play action here recently that we ran? Yeah, this is the touchdown.
They've got it down to the
Run this play in
3,
Madden
now
a lot.
it's 2nd and goal. play action.
It doesn't work as good in this game.
When as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that is the play this defense had to have.
We have to get this.
Right there. I mean, he was open, guys.
We're going to go to our play. Shallow cross.
This defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's
We're looking at Turner, Bradshaw, or Hamilton.
And dodged a bullet.
Rush right in his face.
Yes! Hamilton again! And what a throw!
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at half.
I tell you, Carlos got crushed there. He still delivered a good pass. If that pass was more to the right, is even better. Defensive back almost got that football, but still. Hamilton, what a year kick returning. 2 kick returns, a kick return for a touchdown and a punt return. Just had a lot of great returns as well besides the touchdowns. But he's been a great receiver. That play right there has been our #1 play. I run it a lot. Those inside crossers. Now, it really was pretty well guarded there, but what a catch. Good hit. Okay, come on. Probably should run dime.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before.
Where is Ward?
Momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense.
Oh, they're just going to run it. That's interesting.
I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second.
That is, now they're going to throw it, maybe?
But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something.
Good hit.
Timeout taken by the offense is their second.
Watch the quarterback run.
They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right side, it's Newell.
Good throw. I mean, you know, you're only sending 3. He's going to have all day, and that's exactly what happened there. The danger with the cover 4 drop, but I just thought we could have stopped him. And I guarded the running back, who I thought he was trying to hit on a delayed route.
Snagged on the outside, it's Crosby.
I'm going to stay cover 4 drop. Now, if we had Ward in the game right now, he can get through on a cover on just sending 3.
His quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Good hit. 3rd and 3. Now let's change it up and man up.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Yes! I read it perfect! Take it to the house! Take it to the house! 9 seconds left. We got time to get in field goal range. I'm such a good field goal kicker, right? Yeah, so good. One of the best parts of my game. Turner, straight up the seam. Throw it, timeout.
Short, questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just
well,
because you have the shot play called on third
that did not go as planned.
That doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open.
Y'all think there's a good shot that we can somehow complete this and get in field goal range and call a timeout?
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Quarterback gets past the marker. As we close in on
I don't think this is field goal range. For me? Yeah, right. Let's see how long it is. 64-yarder. Why not?
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board.
I tell you, anybody standing to the right with the cameras and then the cheerleaders there for the Rockets and mascot, good luck.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
You can't. I don't know how to stop it. Right? Like, it's moving so
pushes the ball
fast.
back in the shadow of his
What do we got now? A 69-yard field goal? Going for a new record?
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team.
How do you, like... Okay. I'm ready. I mean, for me, that's a great catch. I'll see you in the second half.
After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
Yeah, Marquis Boston is dominating everybody. What a game he's had so far. What a season. Been the absolute superstar. Him and Carlos Del Rio Wilson. And Ward. We have a lot of talent.
What's the story as we start this second half?
I caught up with the Thundering Herd head coach at the half. They really want to keep leaning on that ground attack after a dominant first half. Their running back already has over 100 yards rushing, and they feel like...
Yeah, so you heard it. Head coach Ryan Gamer wants to run the football.
Right now. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Running inside. It's Boston.
Beautiful.
28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half.
Boston has some wear and tear. When is he not?
Let's not change anything. Let's just go back out. Let's pound the rock, pound the football.
Jerry's going to take him through a UFC toughness program at the end of the year. You know, of course, Ryan is your lightweight champion and welterweight champion of the world. But Jerry's going to take him through some toughness training. He's going to bring him into fight camp with Ryan. Right? Good luck.
Near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time and try to get their offense the football back.
Turns it on in midfield.
He's so good, but our offensive line is dominating.
He gets it to the 39-yard
The Rockets are just like, what do you do? Good question.
Putting together a nice drive. On the run, it's Meadows. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it,
I can't believe Boston is still in.
Run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on.
That was a risk with that play, seeing the line right there. That was probably always going to happen, but sorry, Boston might be open here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, he's open.
He took a hit as he threw it.
Just took too long for that play to develop. Now, just want to bring up that kick at halftime. You'll see how accurate it was. And without that delay of game earlier, it might have been made. So, just want the record to show that. Just want you all to remember that, right?
Down, baby.
And that got us ready for this one. Oh boy, we did it.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big time kick for this young man.
Would have been really cool if we were 68 yards away. We would have made that field goal in the 68 Ventures Bowl, 68-yarder. That would have been special. That was very special. Like, I still can't believe it. When you all see me kick a field goal of any length, what's your nervous scale? Like, in a scale of 0 to 10 in nerves, like, how nervous? I'll be honest with you all. I'm up there, right? Like, I'm up there probably 9 or 10, and that's why you can see me waiting. Like, is the delay of game going to happen, or am I going to actually hit the buttons, right? Should I hit the buttons, or should I just take the penalty? What happened earlier?
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
I do. I try to wait because I'm just so nervous to hit the button.
I can see the coaches imploring their
People who are good on that, I don't know how you do it on Heisman. I don't care what difficulty you play on, it's hard.
If they don't make something happen right now, you see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on it if that swings here in their favor. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He's got the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it
Come
out
on,
to
team.
the 42-yard line.
Wake up.
The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have
Exactly.
those
Where
running
is
lanes, those
Ward?
holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
There's no way that he got that ball off. No way. There's no shot. That is absolutely insane.
It'll be second down.
No.
The run inside. It's Smith. There he goes.
No, that's some blocking right there.
Oh, and the defense
Okay,
chase
Toledo is
forward.
rolling right now. We better calm down.
35. This offense hasn't found the
Where
end
is
zone.
Ward? Our defense falls apart without him.
It's first and 10.
I guess he said he's only playing one drive in the bowl game, or one quarter, because he wants to go to the NFL. That's fair.
And he's just run out
I actually
of
don't
bounds,
know.
maybe
Is
living
Ward a
to fight
senior?
into the
I hope
mid-air.
not.
It'll be a loss on the play. And the Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Simpson. Now he's got it all the way down to the
Our team is very good in this scenario, though.
threatening on first down.
We are very good in the red
That's a
zone.
nice job
They're
by
not
this
in the red
offense.
zone
They
yet,
gotta
but
find
they're
a way
close.
to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4,
Good
5,
hit.
6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Driving forward, it's Miller. They get him down, but he was
Okay, I mean, this is where our team shines. Right here in this specific scenario.
This drive, this
Who's going to make a
offense is
play?
really focused on physicality, man.
Without
Running the
Ward,
football.
though,
Look at right here,
I don't
right up
know.
the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This
Good play.
offense really doing
Gilmore
a good
made a
job
play.
right now.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I think Ward decided he's just going to sit out for the rest for the NFL.
Gets
I don't
the
blame
back
him.
moving. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
But I want to win a game, Ward. We need you.
Get him down at the 2. A third and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
That's on me.
Get to the marker himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in
I
a
missed the
variety of
tackle.
ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the reels, takes it in for the score.
And they did tack on the extra point.
That's all right. It hurts, but it's all right.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up.
Come on, Boston. Make a play.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Yeah, just like that.
Got the first down. There's a little room there. Gets
He's
it to
so
the
good.
42-yard line, and that's a first down.
That was incredible. Like, that is how you play football right there.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really
Please
try to
hope
take
he
it to the
stays.
defense.
Please don't go. We will pay you whatever you want, Boston.
Immediately, not a whole
We'll
lot of
name
bounds.
the stadium after you if you
And I go
want.
back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play
Listen,
before,
I tell you,
and
we'll
say, why
name
not
the
try it
stadium.
again?
I
Get into the
promise you. Like, I just remember that I need to take a screenshot here before it's too late. But, like, we'll name the stadium after Boston. I should have ran left. That's what I wanted to see here. What am I doing? Usually pretty good at that, but... we would have had a 15-yard gain if I would have read that right. But got to take a screenshot here. Wow, what a game. And Boston is rolling right now. We need to score this drive. You know, this did lead to a good screenshot moment. I just got to make sure that I don't show the score. I tried to always hide the score if it's ever in the thumbnail, but it's like right there in the back, right? I don't know how I would miss to hide that, but we'll see.
Create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
That is perfection. Absolute perfection by Barbie. We're just going to run every play. Why not?
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop is made at the 36.
We're going to go into another replay here because this offensive line, this is the reason if we win, why we win. Look at this offensive line. Are you kidding me? And watch this cut by Barbie. That is perfection. Look at 79 get on 2 blocks there. Like, if that's Boston, he's gone for a touchdown. Barbie's very good. He's just a little bit slower. But that is an incredible play, and that is why this team is so good. Because our offensive line is so good at run blocking. Pass blocking, they've been pretty good. Run blocking, they've been unstoppable. But yeah, this team wants to win. Simple as that. Let's close it out. Let's just keep running the football.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game.
Just run behind this offensive front right now.
This is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1.
Listen, our closer's in. Boston started the game. He's never closed the game this entire year. It's always Barbie, and Barbie dominates as a closer. Tell you, we run our running backs like pitchers. He was in the bullpen getting ready. Jerry thought he's getting him ready for a baseball game. You know, head coach Ryan Gamer said, get the bullpen ready. So Jerry, you know, had him out there throwing pitches, right? He was so confused. Barbie's like, what are we doing, right? But you listen, Jerry's the coach across so many sports on the channel, including 2 baseball series, an MLB The Show one and the Nippon Professional Baseball League. It is awesome right now. Check that series out in eBaseball. But Ryan played in both professional baseball in Japan and the U.S. So yeah, so Jerry's a little confused over there.
They didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
We're just going to run the rest of the game.
It is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair.
243 rushing yards. Listen, their big weakness is their defensive line and linebackers, so run all over them. Simple as that. That was the strategy, and that's what we're doing.
On their side, but so too is time.
I tell you, with how good Barbie's doing, I think Jerry's just going to start throwing baseball on the sideline to get all players warmed up. You know, like they're confused over there, but we can't deny the results. Barbie's having one of his best games. Let's run a counter. We've been running straight forward, so let's mix it up.
Keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along. Long drives, eat the clock with the lead. This coach will be ecstatic.
Didn't work. It was a good idea.
Deep in the red zone.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game.
Our 3rd-string running back, Meadows, he's had a good year, though. All of our running backs have played quite a bit. Look at Meadows go! That is how you block on a screen. Our offensive front again, incredible. Wow.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
I tell you, this team has been having fun lately as well. Look at this blocking, 62 and 70. They greatly improved screen blocking this year. It is night and day from what it was last year. Like, offensive line blocking across the board is better. Not always when you play on the road. Yeah. When you play a road game with home field advantage, sometimes it looks like your offensive linemen have never played football. And, well, sometimes it looks like I've never played football. If you watch me sometimes. In the Madden series sometimes in this series. So we've all been there. Time management. It's like, oh, Ryan, have you ever played a football game before in your life? Actually, I've been playing my whole life.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards.
No excuse to not be good at time management, but here I am. I'm the worst you could ever imagine. I don't know. I think it's more of just, I don't know. Hey, Ward's back in. Welcome back.
I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop
He got bored.
it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of
their
scrimmage. I am not going
player
to
in
let them
motion
have that kind
just
of
literally looked like he ran a marathon back there.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to
Tried to strip it.
complete some of these if they're going to get
Good
this
try.
comeback win in this game.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job. tackling
Ward,
the football.
make a
Right?
play.
You throw it
Get
on the
pressure.
perimeter,
Do what you
they're
do
coming up,
best.
giving the run after the catch.
This is what he does. He hit him. No, nope. That's not roughing the
This
passer.
defense has been dialed in, and the
We
big
hit him.
play has been a non-issue.
You can't hit a quarterback these days anyways, I tell ya. You touch them, penalty.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul.
I
just
don't
gives
think that
them
was
yards.
late. I was running
The
into
offense
him
comes back out with a new set of
right
downs
as he
after
threw
the
it.
penalty.
I don't understand how that's roughing the passer.
From the gun, it's Miller.
Wish he would have held on to that one. We'll show him roughing the passer, right?
Now 2nd and 1.
I'll show you roughing the passer.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Keep it on the ground. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Rockets come
Come on,
to the
team.
line
This
in
game
a
is
hurry up.
far from over.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down.
Ward, what are we doing?
Fast, but we also got to get first
We've
down.
never
That's a
seen
nice
Ward
job
block
sneaking
before.
in the
It's
run,
shocking when
getting
they
the
block
first
him.
down, and now we crank the
And then he's
tempo
out.
back up.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a
It's just
chunk here on
weird.
2nd down.
Weird for him to actually get blocked.
Looking for a man. It's Richter. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
Where was our cornerback and where was our safety on that one?
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team
your safety
is
just hanging out?
doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy.
That was
in
Pete
college
Shaw.
football.
He's had a
Here in
good
the
year.
second half, they've come out
That's
and
not good.
seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right.
Listen,
College
defense has
football,
played
we see
good
momentum
today.
shifts
Yeah,
all
I
the
understand
time.
they didn't shut them out,
All of
but
the
still,
good
they
juju
played
right
good.
now, clearly on their side.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll
Okay.
be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the
Do you want to win or do you want to
25.
lose? Simple as that.
As an update.
Guys, checking in from the Thundering Herd sideline, I am keeping my eye on what's going on with their field goal kicker right now. They do have a little bit of a lead, but in this opportunity, can they rely on the guy that's already missed here in this game? Coach can
Well,
go for it, but
it
I
was
do
a
see them
68-yarder.
trying to gain some confidence, make sure that he's ready to go if they
No,
do
I think it was a 69-yarder. Yeah, it was 69. So let's cut him some slack. He made a 52-yarder.
The other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive.
Our running backs are dominating today.
He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Yeah, exactly. We might just keep running inside zones. We have a lot of different formations of inside zones. It's our main run.
They're going to run it.
Just let Barbie do his thing and let this offensive line do their thing.
Got a first down at the 44.
This team is special, I tell you.
Nice job on
Run the football, run out the clock, win the game.
Man, nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
This offensive front is winning us this game.
Coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down there?
And Barbie's running tough.
And impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
No, we got to throw this.
This time they'll throw it.
It had to be quick, and I tried. I knew the curls were going to be open. Just didn't get it off fast enough. So what we're going to do, we're going to look for Hamilton.
Really good job by this defense.
We're going to look for Hamilton on a shallow cross.
Makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Nope. Take the points. That was a dangerous throw. Right. Good thing Hamilton fought for the football. It was not open. I don't know why he threw it.
Confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The hardest thing in this video game. We made it.
Now the lead is even bigger.
At what cost? Blood pressure spiking, heart rate spiking, you name it.
At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing.
Oh boy.
Good decision by the head coach.
What a stressful video game, YouTube.
Field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So I've noticed that we're playing at the University of South Alabama Stadium. I believe that's what it said.
Toledo hoping to get things going on this.
Yeah, University of South Alabama.
Giving up that last field goal. Really
Listen, you don't mess with South Alabama, right?
on this drive.
Trust me.
Great
Trust me, you don't
job
mess with South Alabama. They can play football. Sometimes they play like the Crimson Tide. We've seen that in Dynasty series on the channel, I can tell you that. You don't mess with South Alabama. What a play!
Down he goes. A defense
When you play South Alabama, you better treat it like it is the hardest game you will play, because they will leave you shocked.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Pete Shaw, Pete Shaw, Pete Shaw! Come on! Another perfect timing user pick. Usually I'm terrible at it. Today is the first time I'm good at it.
Doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Marshall fans, what's the story behind the turnover celebration? For Marshall, what's the story behind the dog bone? Guys, the Thundering Herd, right? Their mascot is not a dog. So what is the dog bone from? It has to be from something. At least I don't think the mascot is a dog, right? That would shock me. It doesn't look like a dog.
First play of this drive. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Probably shouldn't have thrown it, but thought it was open. Can we get Boston in for just a play? No? Okay. Look! Carlos Del Rio Wilson, his wear and tear's out. We knew that was a risk today. I'm pretty sure his wear and tear is done. His season wear and tear marker was almost all the way done. He's done. Yeah, he's out. So he can't play another snap. Look at the season and career health. It's not the career health, it's the problem. Season is all the way down. So he is done for the year. He can't play anymore. That is heartbreaking. What a year he's had. He closed out. Look at his wear and tear, everybody. Like, he left it all out there in the field. Now Turner, who got to play a little bit this year, gets a shot in the bowl game. Honestly, what year is he? Is this the quarterback of the future? He's a senior too. He's a senior too? Do we have anybody? Sophomore? Okay, we should probably get the sophomore involved then. This is going to be the quarterback next year. He's going to be a junior. So we better put him in, right? This is the future. Let's give him a shot in the bowl game. Why not? We have a 10-point lead. Let him play.
They'll run it to keep this clock.
That's what this bowl game's about.
Sort of a relentless run,
Giving young players opportunities. And let's give them our go-to play. Let's give them our shallow cross. First play. Here he is, Wilkins. Oh, a lefty. I can't play with lefties. I really can't.
just got to execute.
Like, whenever there's a lefty, I always pay attention when I recruit people. I try to remember that. Whenever there's a lefty, I tell you, it throws me off dramatically. I am so used to rolling right and moving right. When I see a lefty, I can't do it. So we're going to have to get a quarterback from the transfer portal.
Looking downfield, it's Wilkins.
I didn't want to call the same play.
Gonna try to get
Look at Wilkins go!
Pick up there, they'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
He's not going to play next year, right? Unless, if we don't find anybody else, we may have to play a lefty. And listen, lefties are great when you're good with them. I can't do it.
Wide receiver going in motion.
My best friend is the same way. He cannot play with lefties, right? It's the same exact way. He doesn't recruit lefties. And if there's a lefty on the team, even if they're good, he always puts the other player in. I do the same thing. Sorry to lefties out there. It's nothing against lefties. It's just like I just can't. It's working right now, so maybe we can.
Shut downs going up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they
Probably shouldn't be throwing.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's
But
going through his progressions.
I want to see the young quarterback.
Couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback.
That'll work. He can run.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red
Don't
zone.
throw a pick.
We've reached the 2-minute
I
time.
really want to see how he can play, everybody. I don't know if this is a good thing, but
Rub a little salt in the wound. From the 17-yard line, it's first and
try to
10.
see if I can handle a lefty quarterback.
Wants to throw one first.
Maybe I can.
He's got it on the run. He's got the
Maybe
first
Wilkins
down,
will
and
be
they'll
the
able
quarterback
to run
that
out
causes
from
me
here.
to be able to actually
The
play.
thundering herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. Tries to get it himself. Hit
They
and
read
run
that.
Behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
We're late in the game now. You've got the lead. You want to run the football. If you can generate a few first downs,
You want to run the football,
running the ball
usually.
down, you can take these seconds and bleed them right off the clock to win.
Usually, but Wilkins! Yeah, he's playing next year.
And they take it
He's
in
playing.
for 6 more
We're going with the lefty, everybody.
And, you know,
I just got to learn it.
Offenses
And
sometimes get conservative when
he
they
can
got
play.
the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Khalil Wilkins, everybody. The quarterback of the future. I tell you, what a drive that was. He is looking good out here. Please hope he doesn't transfer, right? Watch, he's a pure runner. I'm okay with that. I run a lot more this year. Usually I never run with quarterbacks, but recently I've been running more, and it opens up a lot. Sometimes I get myself into trouble doing that, just running around too much. But yeah, he had a great drive. If he has a good offseason development, he might be 75 overall, 76, and probably going to be our quarterback. I mean, we could get a transfer quarterback. You never know.
Kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
It's over, though, now. We've won, everybody. What a bowl game. Wilkins came in. Carlos left it all on the field, everybody. Jerry had to carry him out of the locker room.
Yeah, and listen,
He couldn't
you
even
can't be
move.
hanging your head
Carry him
just
out of the
yet. This game's
hospital.
not over. This-
Carry him out of the hospital. Carry him into the hospital because he can't move right now.
No wonder
So
he's
much
the
wear and
favorite
tear.
target
So yeah,
just
the
going
way
and
wear and
really
tear
getting
works, when their season meter depletes completely, they're out forever, right?
I mean, he continues
In
to
that
make
season.
plays for his quarterback. So if I'm his quarterback, I'm going to continue to find him and let him pile up these numbers.
Has anybody found good wear and tear sliders? Because I can tell you one thing, the default ones are not good.
And he had it for a second, but it
Like,
just
our quarterback
slipped
got
out of
hit
his
this
hand.
year, but not like
Now
an
has to push the
extreme
ball down
amount.
the field here on 3rd and long.
Come on, Ward, get another one.
Hits inside, it's Miller.
Good
Stop
play.
is made at the 35
Yeah, they're just going to run out the clock.
It'll be a
They
fourth
realize
down.
that they're going to go for it after that.
Now, let me jump in here. They are going to go for
Interesting.
it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down.
Ward got through in a split second. That is not roughing the passer.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I'm sorry, if you're running and if you're hitting the quarterback
So the offense gets an automatic
as
first
he's
down
throwing
after the roughing
or
the
right
passer
after he
penalty.
throws, that's not roughing the passer. Clearly, I'm on the
Man,
side
oh
of the
man,
defender,
those types of
right? But
penalties
still,
just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down.
Ward is so mad today.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Simpson.
Listen, what a game for Marshall. Year one is wrapping up right now. Offense played incredible today. Offensive line won us this game with the best run blocking we've had all year. But this defense has played tough again, and this is a special team. I'm going to miss this team. They were so good this year, and wow, they're going to be missed.
Oh, pressure's coming. Man, did he pay for
You afraid?
it as he got rid of the ball.
You afraid over there? You afraid of Ward?
What this defense
Yeah.
is doing, man. You know
Clearly,
exactly
he'll
what
hit you
time it
late.
is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and
Pick
get
that.
ready to
Oh, what a play by number 8.
Incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right
Okay,
there.
make a play.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys.
No
I think they're
Ward?
gonna go ahead
Are
and
you
go
kidding
for it
me?
on fourth and long. Motion from the wideout. Got to make the play on fourth. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down.
No
and a
way.
gutsy
Do
call to
not
keep it
allow a
on.
touchdown, team.
Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Look out. And he gets it away.
Yes! We did it!
A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Yes, do we take advantage? Our team dominated today. I mean, you love to see it. 34-17 victory in our first bowl game. Ryan Gamer undefeated in bowl game appearances right now. So what a season this was. We'll look at the post-game recap. We got to get out of the screen so the loading glitch does not happen. What a game. This team is special. I'm going to miss that team tremendously. And we're going to take a look at the season stats breakdown, awards, and all that. So that's how we close out the year one final game, depending on when it is. Usually it's the playoffs, right? I mean, at least it's been recently for Purdue and also for Kentucky. But here we got to lead Marshall to the playoffs. We were close, but it's going to be a battle. 68 Ventures Bowl winner, everybody. You love to see it. That was a great game. Like, listen, Toledo was tough. They fought. Hats off to that Toledo team. They're always a tough team. Motivator unlocked. Yes! We want Motivator. That's what we've been saving for. That is huge. Tactician unlocked. Yes. So we're going to make sure that we go ahead and spend some on offseason development, probably for quarterback. Quarterback or offensive line? That's a good question. But we got to take a look here at the comparisons, the post-game recap. What a game. We scored 17 in that fourth quarter. That is how you close out a football game. We had 421 offensive yards. We had 317 rushing. What? They had a lot of yards too. 339, that's 111 rushing and 228 passing. But our defense did what it needed to do. We forced her 2 turnovers. That's 2 interceptions. Our team did not turn over the football one time. Carlos Del Rio Wilson, in his final game, he closed out with 73 yards, 2 touchdown passes, 109 rating. We'll take that. He got sacked 3 times, and he wasn't able to play most of the game. Well, not most of the game. He did play the first 3 quarters, most of them. And then Wilkins came in for 1 drive, and wow, did he look good. I think the lefty is going to be the quarterback of the future here, the Thundering Herd. Depending on who we pick up, he looked good. He was fast. He could play. He was a big guy. 6'4", 203 pounds of pure muscle. He could play. Like, we might go with the lefty. I really think I might. Boston, what a game. I mean, he's a junior. Hopefully he comes back. 174 yards, a touchdown. He absolutely dominated this year. That was on 13 carries. That's how you play. And Barbie came in and closed it. That's what he does. He's a senior. Unfortunately, he will be gone, but he ran the football so well this year. He played basically every fourth quarter, and he played at a high level. Now, Carlos had 6 for 22, but he was also sacked 3 times. So that changes that. Meadows came in, had a couple good runs, so he's a freshman. He's going to be here next year. So we have a lot of good young running back talent. Now, I'm worried about our offensive line next year, so that's a worry, but we'll see. Receiving, Hamilton with the touchdown and Meadows with the touchdown. Love to see that. Now, defensive was shocking because our defensive line played good to start, but only 1 sack on the day. And Ward did not have a sack today. That is the most shocking thing ever. Ward not getting a sack is just, it's impossible to imagine. So, yeah, we'll take a look at the college football playoff results and all that and see who wins the national championship and close out this season. You know, that's the end of the football of year 1. No football will be played in the next episode. It is usually a long video. It takes me a while to make. I'm not sure when it will come out, so we'll see. I hope to get it out this same week on hopefully Saturday, the weekend, but I'm not sure. It'll all depend on the schedule. It's usually a 3 to 4 hour episodes, and it takes a long time to make. So we'll see on when that video will be, but stay tuned. It'll be the next video in the series. I hope to have it out for you on Saturday. That's the plan. The plan is Saturday for the offseason episode, year 1 offseason. We had the biggest year 1 offseason in the Purdue Dynasty, the best transfer portal ever. We're looking to do the same thing. So yeah, I mean, what a game. Let's go ahead and advance the week here. Marshall closes out with an 11-1 record. That's special, everybody. So we're going to see the results of the playoffs. We're going to look at all the season stats for our team. You know, Carlos closed out a great year. And here's the transfer risk. Oh, boy. Championship contender should be kind of far up there. Wait, we did sign at least 1 3-star recruit or better. So that's going to... We haven't technically locked them in yet, so I guess it hasn't checkmarked that one yet. So we have 2. So it's definitely going to complete that when we actually, I guess, we lock them in. Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Week goes to Pete Shaw with that interception. Love that. That was a big-time pick. A couple of big picks there. National Defensive Player of the Week goes to Pete Shaw. Look at that. Love that. That's how you play football. Okay, so now we need to go upgrade coach skills. Want to make sure we go into Motivator. So we're going to unlock it. It costs 50. 1,000%. We're going to do this. We're going to go here. And the question is... Do we want to improve quarterbacks, off-season training boost, or offensive lineman, or both? Let's do both. Let's go quarterbacks. Okay, so quarterback is locked in. And I think offensive line improvement as well. So you got to get to tier 3. Offensive line get an off-season training boost. I think offensive line development is going to be key, not only for this season, but for every season. So that's 2. We could go down recruiting route. I just feel like those off-season training boosts are better though than even elite recruiter. You can help with the increased interest at the start. Less time to scout is good, but you know, I know I chose recruiter as our archetype. I think we're going to be more of a motivator though. It's just... Elite recruiter is still almost impossible. Yeah, sign 2 top 5 recruiting classes. If you're signing 2 top 5 recruiting classes, you don't need elite recruiter, right? Like, I've never agreed with that requirement. Like, that's insane. That is like so hard to do, especially in this year's game with the NIL. Like, I'd never have agreed with that at all. So I don't even know why I chose recruiter. You're starting, I mean, it really doesn't matter very much, right? We're going to go into motivator. We're going to be, just start as a recruiter, but we're basically going to be a motivator, right? 1,000%. Next up, it's either running backs or defensive line. I think probably running backs. We run a whole lot. So we're going to lock that in. We're going to lock that in. And we're going to lock that in. So this is going to help us in the offseason. That means that right now, our quarterbacks, our running backs and offensive linemen will have off-season training boost, and they are huge. So if we get 5 players drafted, we unlock the Master Motivator. So yeah, we're going to be more of a motivator than a recruiter. And it says, so we chose to start out with recruiter unlocked, right? But we didn't really spend a lot on it. And you can see now we're known a head coach as a recruiter there on the left side. We're a motivator now. I didn't realize it changed based on what you spend. So it just shows the one whatever you choose at first chooses the one you have unlocked first. But obviously we unlocked motivator, and I think we unlocked tactician. Yeah, we did. So that's huge to get both of those. So, and we have 2 elite recruiters here. So I really don't think it's a big deal that we spend anything on a recruiter. We're going to become a motivator now. 1000%. That's what head coach Ryan Gamer is. Now, let's see the playoff results after that first week. And obviously, we're going to look at all the season stats. But first, a real quick look at the playoff bracket. See what happened. Okay, Texas A&M took down Ole Miss big time. Oh, boy. Home field advantage. They dominated. Texas Tech lost to BYU. Notre Dame took down UAB. And Ohio State took down Memphis. Memphis had a great year. Listen, that Ohio State team is so tough. We played them at Purdue multiple times. They beat us every time. Right? They beat us 3 times in one season. Oh, boy. So next round is Texas A&M, Indiana, BYU, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, Miami, Ohio State, Oregon. I think that Oklahoma is going to win it all. I'm going with the #1 team. They have been rolling lately. They have been crushing teams. They crushed the SEC championship game. I truly think that Oklahoma is going to win it all this year. So Oklahoma fans out there, I think you all are going to pull it off here in this Dynasty series. I'm not saying that in real life. I'm saying that in this Dynasty series. And of course, if you missed the Heisman, Johnson from Kansas State ended up winning the Heisman. So he got the Heisman. But let's take a look here at all the award winners, and then we'll take a look at season stats. Okay, so Player of the Year goes to Avery Johnson. And then Avery Johnson got both of the Player of the Year awards, the Maxwell Award and Walter Camp. Bear Bryant Head Coach of the Year goes to Kurt Cignetti from Indiana. Quarterback of the Year goes to John Mateer. Interesting that it wasn't the Heisman winner, Avery Johnson. Best defensive player was Brian Nelson II from NC State. The other defensive player was Brian Nelson. Oh, he got them both. He got both of the Defensive Player of the Year awards. Defensive back of the year, Brian Nelson. I tell you, what a year. Are you kidding me? How is he not in the Heisman watch list? I tell you, if you're a defensive player, it's almost impossible to win it. Look at Marquis Boston here on the running back of the year list. He's 7. That's awesome. LJ Martin from BYU gets it. Wide receiver of the year goes to JoJo Phillips for BYU. What a year they had. Defensive lineman of the year goes to Clev Lubin from Louisville. Senior quarterback, Avery Johnson. Edge rusher of the year goes to Clev Lubin from Louisville. What a year. Interior lineman of the year goes to Sheridan Wilson for Texas Tech. Tight end of the year goes to Luke Reynolds from Virginia Tech. Assistant coach of the year goes to Brian Brown from Ole Miss. And then linebacker of the year goes to Rasheem Biles from Texas. Sheridan Wilson wins another one. Center of the year for Texas Tech. Kicker of the year goes to Gage Hirsch? I don't know. Hirsch, maybe? From Oregon. Not me. I can guarantee we're never going to have a kicker of the year because of me. Punter of the year, Ian Brent from Old Dominion. Jet Award, the best special teams returner is Christian Hamilton, everybody. From Marshall, our only award winner this year. You love to see it. Freshman Player of the Year goes to Keelan Russell from from Alabama. I don't know how I read that as Miami. Wow. Reading is tough, everybody. Most Versatile Player of the Year goes to Eugene Wilson III from LSU. LJ Martin from BYU wins Best Academic Player of the Year. I didn't even know this was an award. I can tell you one thing. Ryan Gamer, the left edge rusher for the California Golden Bears, is never going to win that one, right? What has he got? A 2.2 GPA right now? Almost academically ineligible to play football in the Road to Glory series? Yeah. Let's take a look at All-Americans, though, okay? Any Marshall Thundering Herd on first team, I never get first team All-Americans. Never. Like, even when we had that incredible year with Purdue, even Taven Jackson, who dominated that year, he did not even get it. Like, nobody. What about freshmen? No freshmen? Meadows had a good year. Okay, clearly not good enough. I tell you, it's impossible. What about at least in the Sun Belt? We have to have had. Okay, freshman, Javon White, right tackle, nice. How did Meadows not get it? Our punter got it. Second team. Okay, we better all be first team then. Oh, we're about to get pretty upset, everybody. Marquis Boston. Okay, no. I completely disagree with this. Where is Hamilton? We had a Selm. Gilmore had a great year. What about Ward? How do you become an All-American in this game? It's impossible. Can somebody explain to me why my players never make it, even when our team wins the Sun Belt? And Ward dominated. We had so many great players this year. They still didn't get it. Let's go to the season stats breakdown, though. I just don't understand how we don't get it. Carlos Del Rio Wilson should have been quarterback of the year, first team quarterback there in the Sun Belt. 14 games, threw for 2,800 yards, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. It's like a record for me. 26 and 9 touchdown to interception ratio. That is insane for me. Like, he had a great year, and I think he got robbed of Sun Belt first team. Marquis Boston, he got there, which is great, but 1,100 yards, 15 touchdowns. He could have had over 2,000 if he could play. Now, Barbie had a great year on 14 games played, 121 carries, 660 yards, 7 touchdowns. Carlos Del Rio Wilson had a good season running the football. Meadows, our third string, did pretty good as well. And then receiving, Culliver led our team. He had a great year. I didn't think he was actually going to be the one to lead us, but as you can see, we spread around the ball to everybody. Like, everybody got yards on this team. Culliver had the most yards and the most touchdowns, which is awesome. Now, let's see blocking. Where's our best lineman? Holiday allowed no... Let's see, we got to go by games played. Okay, so 14 games played, only allowed 4 sacks. Slappy only allowed 4 sacks. Mills, 5 sacks. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Montgomery, oh boy. Is he back next year? No, he's a senior. That's probably a good thing. That is probably a good thing. Now, what about sacks? It has to be Ward, right? Yeah. Ward had 7. Willer had 7. 5.5, 5.5, 5. I mean, our defense was very good. Ward, he really had a great end of the year. His wear and tear was definitely an issue, but he was a phenomenal defensive lineman. He's a junior. He might come back. I hope he does. He's a junior as well. Gilmore is gone, though. Yeah, we're going to lose a whole lot of talent this year. We have some good returning players, though, so that's a plus. Now, kick return, let's just look at it so we can see Hamilton. What a year. He had a touchdown, 314 yards. Punt return, 582 yards and a touchdown. Your punt returner of the year, well, your returner of the year, which is awesome. It's tough to win that, and that is a huge win there for Hamilton. So now, college football history, can we look at our bowl win here? Does it show? That's in trophy room, right? We can look at the conference championship, so that's awesome. Season history. Yeah, we love to see that. That's a huge season there for Ryan. But trophy room is where we can see our actual Sun Belt Championship. So here we go. The trophy so far, the 68 Ventures Bowl trophy. That is huge. The Jet Award, which is nice. The Returner of the Year and the Sun Belt Championship trophy. 24-0. That is amazing. So love to see 2 trophies this year. That is huge. And obviously we won some rivalries as well. Yeah, we did win. No. Yeah, we did. We won the only rivalry we had this year. We might have other rivalries that I don't know about. What are the other rivals we play this year, Marshall fans? I know App State. Are there any other rivals that it didn't show as rivals in this game? What are their main rivals? Maybe they would have more rivals if we end up moving to where more Virginia teams are, right? That could actually work. We can actually take a look at the conference standings and kind of use that to see where we can go. We already looked at all the season awards. We've looked at awards, stats, just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. We looked at everything, and we upgraded our coach. So all we have left is to see the results of the playoffs, and then we'll close out the episode. Okay, so let's take a look here at the conferences. So ACC, you have Miami at the top, 89 overall. Louisville, 82. Virginia, 84. Pittsburgh 80, SMU 82, Boston College 77. Maybe we don't go to the ACC yet, right? Maybe, just maybe, we're not ready for the ACC. Couple of Virginia Tech teams here, or Virginia teams, but I don't think we're ready for that. See the American Conference here. Memphis had an absolute incredible year. This is where I'm thinking we might go, actually. I think this will be a good fit. I think this will be a good step up from the Sun Belt. Team overalls are better across the board. And we won the Sun Belt. Be nice to move into another division here. So I think American might be where we move to. We replace the team who came in last place, or one of the teams. We can leave Rice in there, or I will probably take East Carolina's spot and move them to the Sun Belt. That would be probably, I think, the way to go. East Carolina or Rice. We'll take probably East Carolina, because I want to play Rice. They're the lowest overall team. I don't want to get rid of them, right? And we're taking over a similar overall team. I think we're 69 and a 2-star program. So it would fit. So I believe when you take over, you take on their schedule. Now, hopefully we still play App State. So we won the Sun Belt. Let's go win the American next year. And then after that, probably move to the ACC. Yeah, that's the schedule. That's the thinking. I don't think we're ready for the ACC. What about Big 12? I don't think we're ready for the Big 12 either. I think we need another step up before we move into one of the Power 4 conferences. I say we go American next. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Would that be fitting, everybody, to move into the American Conference? I feel like it would be. I feel like it would fit Marshall. Conference USA. So that's similar to Sun Belt from team overalls. We could be independent and just do our own thing. I mean, I want to win a conference. I don't want to go independent. I don't want to go independent. MAC, similar to the Sun Belt in team overalls. Okay, similar to Sun Belt. Pac-12 needs more teams. Okay, the Pac-12 would not be bad. There's only 8 teams right now. We'd be the 9th. I think I'd rather go to the American. SEC, yeah, right. Yeah, right. SEC, get me as far away from there as possible. Don't want an SEC schedule. I can guarantee you that. I don't want a Big 10. I don't want an SEC schedule. I don't really want an ACC or Big 12 schedule right now. So I think American Conference, I think we're going to go to the AAC. And yeah, I think that's going to be a fun one. So let's go ahead and advance the week. We'll see the results of the playoffs here as we move on. What a year this was. Thank you all for being a part of year one. Of course, the football is done here in year one. The rest of year one is, of course, the offseason. So some people's favorite episode, some people's most boring episode. But listen, I always set it up real with you all. I tell you all that it is the offseason. It is not anything else, right? It is the offseason. There's no football played. We do everything. Everything. I go through everything. I don't cut anything out. It is an uncut offseason. And yeah, it's just the way I like to do the series. I don't like to skip the offseason. I feel like it's too important. One of the most important episodes. So let's take a look here at the bracket and see what happened. Okay, so Texas A&M defeats Indiana barely, 28-25. Oklahoma wins against BYU 36-17. My pick is still rolling right now. Notre Dame took down Miami 51-28. They dominated. And Ohio State, they're so tough to beat, I tell you. 34-13 against Oregon. So yeah, I actually thought Oregon was going to pull that off. But no, number 2 seed has been taken out. Number 3 seed taken out. The number 4 seed taken out. I mean, are you kidding me? What is happening here? So many upsets here in this bracket. I wish we could have been in that bracket. I didn't mean to select that. But yeah, I mean, Notre Dame just demolished Miami. Oh, boy. Listen, we helped that Notre Dame team. We gave them a tough test at the beginning of the year. And they almost lost to us. And it changed their entire season. So Coach Carousel, we already signed our staff, so we don't have to worry about them signing somewhere else. Yeah, we already signed them, extended their contract, so we're good to go there. We can Coach Carousel, we're not moving, but you can see the opening. Miami wants us. No, we are not leaving Marshall. We are not leaving Marshall unless, I guess, we get fired or if we win a national championship, maybe. So, yeah, let's go ahead and advance the week. It's going to be so tough to win a national championship, though. Like, I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a battle next year moving up to the American Conference. There's a lot of mid-70 overall teams. So it's going to be a fight. If we do move that, I haven't fully decided yet. Obviously, we're going to move from the Sun Belt. We already won it. So instead of going for back-to-back Sun Belts, I want to move. And I think the AAC is the way to go. So, yeah, athletic director loves us. Thank you. We have had a great year. Okay, now who made it to the national championship game? Who did it? What do we got? Number 1 Oklahoma and number 10 Ohio State. I tell you, Dynasty's on the channel recently. You know, College Football 26, Purdue, and this one. It seems like Ohio State is destined to be there. And I know I picked Oklahoma, and I'm gonna pick Oklahoma still, but I would not be shocked at all if Ohio State wins that game. 38-17. This Oklahoma team is absolutely rolling right now. That is a huge win. I want to see how close the other game was. So let's take a look here at the bracket. I really want to see if Oklahoma can continue this incredible year, but Ohio State came in at the 10th seed and they might win it all. So 38-17. Notre Dame got absolutely crushed there. Wow. 2 teams who won by the same exact amount, right? That is wild. Both games there, the semifinals had the same score. Las Vegas, everybody, your national championship game. Oh boy, who's gonna win? Oklahoma, or is it going to be Ohio State? Here we go. Let's see who wins it, everybody. Wish we could watch it, but we can't, or at least watch some of it. Yeah, we want to film ahead to the next week. We don't have anything else to do. Who did it? Who are the national champions? It's gonna pop up, right? Look at this. Okay, look. We're moving up, everybody. We got a more budget. Conference prestige. Now, wait, that can actually move up. Well, yeah, American, I think, has a higher conference prestige. I'm pretty sure. Based on the team overalls, I feel like it definitely does. Okay, so we're moving up, everybody. We want a bowl game. More budget. Love to see it. Performance bonuses. Meeting AD expectation goals and payouts for playing in major games like conference championship. 1,800. That's how much money we earned this year? Oh, that is our NIL earnings this year, everybody. 3,575. What a year. Playing and winning big games. Oh, this is awesome. Win more home games. Look at the upside. You can get 6,000 in brand exposure. Look at this. What a year. Come on. Are you kidding me? Miscellaneous is extra budget from coach abilities. That's amazing. 3,575 payout. What a year. Head coach Ryan Gamer turned this team around. Okay. Who won? The Ohio State Buckeyes. I've done it. I tell you, if it's one of my videos on the channel, it's always going to be Ohio State. It's just what they do. They win championships here on the channel. Like Oklahoma had a phenomenal year. They got beat 48-13. Player of the week, Ohio State's running back, Bo Jackson, had an incredible year, incredible game. 181 yards on 11 rush attempts? What? That is incredible. Dude, let's actually, just for Ohio State fans, so you all can see it on the bracket. There it is. There's the Ohio State 2026 national champions. Congrats. That's the team who beat me 3 times in the last Dynasty in Purdue. They ended our year. they crushed us. I want revenge at Ohio State here at Marshall. I don't want to play them next year. No, I'm not saying I want to play them in the regular season. I want to make that abundantly clear. So that concludes the main year one content of this series. But don't you all worry. In the next episode, the full offseason, which we have new stuff. We have set next season roster NIL, facility upgrades that are available, review the next season blueprint. So that's right, we got to sign our players back, the ones that actually want to stay, that actually cost money. So yeah, all that coming at you in the next episode. We'll see the draft to see if we have any players go to the NFL. We have the full transfer portal, getting the next roster ready, the offseason training, everything leading up to the next season, making the schedule, obviously, changing conferences. And yeah, we have some fun stuff here coming up here in this series. So we're going to probably move out of the Sun Belt into the AAC would be my guess. We might not, but I'm leaning towards a move. I think that's the way to go. I really think moving is probably going to be the most fun and kind of progression here of this series. You know, we don't have a lot of rivals, at least it didn't look like at App State, and we should be able to keep our rivalry with App State, or at least set up that game. I don't know if changing will break anything. I don't think it will. And then hopefully move into a Power 4 conference. That's our ultimate goal. And then obviously winning a national championship is the final ultimate goal. What a year. Thank you all for being a part of it. Just an incredible season. 11-3 in our first season. It was fantastic. And thank you all for watching this long video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel and it keeps this series going. And reminder, the next episode, no football will be played. It is the entire offseason, usually 3 to 4 hours. It is a long one, but it's one of my favorite ones every season, and it is just such an important episode. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to get it out on Saturday this week, Saturday morning. So be on the lookout for it then if everything goes to plan. But I will see you all in the next video on the channel. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.